Hello and welcome to another episode of Raw Arse Readings with me, Marisa from Marisa Moments, where I give you channeled messages mainly from your ancestors, but they're also from angels, saints, spirit, universe, God, Gaia, however you want to refer to it. It's your truth. Live in it. And we're going to be shooting from the hip here. So if you are sensitive and if you're not ready to take accountability for yourself, then this might not be the reading for you. But if you are and you're ready for change and you're ready for healing, then keep listening because ancestors got something to say. And here it goes. So I have a very specific channeled message that I actually wrote down. And it says, your future has been speaking to you, but you're too busy listening to the past to hear it. Now, is that for you? Probably. That's why you're here listening. Now, here's the thing, right? What ancestors are saying is that you keep holding on to everything that happened in the past. Now, don't get me wrong. I get it. It's hard to let go because that's where you've spent most of your time. That's where all your programming is rooted, all of these things, right? But you have to allow yourself to get to the point, the place and space where you're just like, F it. You're tired of holding on. I know you're exhausted. Spirit shows me is like your arms are tired. Your entire body is exhausted. That's why a lot of times what I receive is that as we get older, our bodies physically start to break down. It's not because that's what our bodies want to do. No, it's because we're hanging on to so much, so many burdens, so many toxins, so many traumas, so many everything that has happened all the way up into the point where we are now. Now, of course, that's just that physical reality, that physical manifestation that is just proving all of the wars is what I receive, all of the battles that you've been through, showing all of those wounds, right? But what I receive is that you have to get beyond that. You have to stop showing off your battle scars. And when I receive that, what I hear is that has become your identity so much so that without those wounds, you don't even know who you are anymore. But what Spirit, God, Gaia, ancestors, angels, and saints are saying is that you exist beyond those wounds. You exist beyond those traumas. You exist beyond those toxic bonds is what I hear. The other word that I receive is that you need to set up boundaries for yourself is actually what I receive, right? So we always talk about boundaries that we need to set up with other people, but we also need to set up boundaries within ourselves for ourselves. When it comes down to hanging on to those old practices, those old ideologies, those old principles that have gotten us to the place we are thus far, yeah, that's great for what receiving and getting up to the place that we are right now. But when it comes to moving on into the future, if you want something different, if you want change, then you have to change. And a part of that change, what I receive is that you have to let go. You have to stop self-identifying with all of those toxins, all of those wounds, all of those burdens, and release it. Literally cut the cord, whether you have to do it in a physical way or just in a mental or meditational way, whatever works for you, do it. Because here's the thing. Everything that you want, and I know you've heard this before, is on the other side of that fear, is on the outside of that comfort zone, is on the outside of everything that you have grown accustomed to and comfortable with. You say you want to grow. You say you want to heal. Now it's time to put action behind those words. Once you release the past, that's when you'll be able to see clearly into your future. Because your future's already been speaking, as Spirit already told me at the beginning of this message, at the beginning of this reading. Your future has been calling out to you. What I see is almost like somebody screaming behind a glass, right? You know that they're saying something. You can make out some sort of formulation. You can tell that they're saying words, but you can't quite distinguish what actual words they're saying. But what Spirit is saying is that glass is representative of your past. All you have to do is step around it in order to start hearing your future speak to you clearly. And that, my friend, is completely up to you. Woo! Okay, so I've said a mouthful and you've gotten an earful. Hopefully you've gotten your message. Now remember, we only take what resonates and leave everything else to the wayside. Everything's going to apply differently to everyone. So don't think this is a one size fits all type situation and circumstance. If it doesn't fit today, maybe it'll fit tomorrow. So just keep listening and keep applying all of the readings and all of the downloads as they suit you. And that's it. So until next time, peace and happy healing. And before I forget, don't forget to follow me on all of social media. I'm basically everywhere you probably shouldn't be. You know, all those portals that you end up getting caught in when you're scrolling through all the reels and the TikToks and all those different types of things. Yeah, I'm there too. All my messages vary in accordance with what social media platform you follow me on. But remember, I'm making it easy for you. Look me up as Marisa Moments, and that is Marisa with one S because there is only one me. So for real this time. Until next time, happy healing.